Greetings students, in the previous lecture we have learned the cost of how to calculate cost of material consumed when only three details were given to us: opening stock, closing stock and purchases during the year. Now this is situation 2. In this situation, opening stock, closing stock, opening creditors, closing creditors and payment made for these items during the year are given. So here 5 details are given to us: opening stock, closing stock of that material, opening creditors. What is the meaning of opening creditors? Means creditors in the beginning of the year. Likewise, creditors at the end of the year are given to us along with the money paid for such items during the year. So how to deal in this particular situation? So let us see. We'll be using both the methods in this case, alternative methods. So first of all, in the above case, we have to calculate purchases made during the year. So in the step 1, we'll be calculating purchases during the year, because there is a difference between payment made for such items and purchases during the current year. Payment means this payment can be related to previous year or it can be related to next year, but these purchases are done in the current year, and these purchases can be cash as well as credit. So we'll be going step by step. For this calculation of purchases, we'll be making a statement. So let us see the statement. Herein, first of all, we'll be writing payment made during the year because it is given to us. Payment made during the year, and from this less creditors which are given in the beginning of the year. Opening creditors will be deducted. What is the purpose behind this? Purpose behind this is so that we'll be able to get the payment which is only and only done for current year. So we are deducting previous year's creditors because this belongs to previous year. So we are deducting this, and from this we can add, or you can write it what we'll be getting after adding this. We'll be able to get payment made for current year. Whatever we paid for current year, that we'll get after this, and in this we'll add those items which are not paid. So closing creditors will be added. Closing creditors during the year will be added in this, and after that we'll be able to get purchases during the current year. So now, don't you think so? We got the same detail as in case of previous case. In the previous case, the formula was opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. So when you got purchases after doing this exercise, this becomes the same as situation 1. In situation 1 also only 3 details were given to us. Now in situation 2, we converted these into 3 details. So with the help of opening creditors and closing creditors, we calculated purchases during the year, and then step 2, we'll move for step 2. What is there in step 2? In step 2, we'll be calculating goods consumed. Calculation of material consumed during the year, which is same as opening stock as we did in the previous case, situation 1, opening stock of these materials. From this we'll be adding purchases during the year, and we'll be deducting opening stock is there, it will be adding purchases during the year in this, and we'll deduct closing stock of such material. And after that we'll get material consumed during the year. Material consumed during the year, or we can call it as amount to be debited to income and expenditure account. So this was statement method, method 1. We can call this as method 1. The next method, as we did in the previous case also, next method will be through the preparation of ledgers. We'll be learning how to calculate material consumed. So in this we'll be making 2 ledgers, and before doing this ledger method there is another alternative method. So it means you will be having total 2 alternate methods. So this alternate method is student friendly, and whenever I have seen this your response, I have noticed that most of the students follow this particular alternate. So let us do this alternate also. And this alternate is comparatively easy also, but you can commit mistake in this. So what is there in this is a statement showing material consumed, statement showing material consumed. So here we'll be making just one statement for showing material consumed. So first of all, amount paid for the items during the year, during the current year, we'll be writing here. Then in that we'll be adding number 1, opening stock. Opening stock of material will be added. And there is one easy way to remember this. Opening stock of material will be added while the closing creditors, because we have discussed that in this 5 items are given to us: opening stock, closing stock, opening creditors, closing creditors, and payment. So we have taken payment, opening creditors, opening stock, and closing creditors. Closing creditors will be added. So opening stock will be added and closing creditors will be added. And in this we'll be deducting just opposite of these two. Opposite of these two will be opening added, so closing stock will be deducted. Closing stock of material will be deducted. So whatever we got from that will be deducting closing stock. Likewise, closing creditors were added. So what will happen now if closing creditors are added? Yes, you guessed it right. So opening creditors will be deducted. After that, whatever you get, that will be the material consumed during the year, or amount debited to income and expenditure account. And here one more important thing which I need to tell you, that opening stock will be shown on the asset side of old balance sheet or opening balance sheet. Likewise, closing creditors. So you know how where to show closing creditors in the balance sheet, liability side of the balance sheet. Likewise, closing stock of material will be shown on the asset side of closing balance sheet. Opening creditors of material will be shown on the liability side of opening balance sheet. So this is how we'll be able to find out material consumed. Now the next alternative method, or you can call it as third method, through the preparation of ledgers. So I have seen that most of the teacher used to like this third method, but it's up to you. If nothing is mentioned in the numerical, in that case you can use any of the methods. So here we'll be making, first of all, I think I should make it at a different place, otherwise you can get confused with this. So this is my stock of material account. I am keeping a gap here so that you will be able to differentiate between these two methods. This method ends here. So now this is our second method, where we'll be preparing stock of medicines account. And you know how this is to be prepared. Here we'll be writing opening stock. So this is balance, brought down opening stock will be written here. Likewise, closing stock of material will be recorded here. And here we'll be writing the purchases, credit purchase, and if cash purchases are given to us, that we can write here only. And the balancing figure will be by income and expenditure account. This is material consumed. Yes, material consumed. But as you know that in this case, in this situation, this credit purchases are not given to us. So you have to make one more ledger, which is creditors of material account. So let us make one more ledger. And that ledger is creditors for material. Creditor for material means it can be for sports material, it can be for stationery, or it can be for medicines also. So creditors, you know that opening balance of creditors is written on the credit side. Balance brought down, this is the opening creditors. Opening creditors will be recorded here. So closing will be recorded here. Balance carried down, closing creditors. And likewise, if suppose some payment is done, so payment will be recorded here to cash, which will be knowing through receipt and payment account. Payment to creditors during the current year. And the balancing figure will be here. So this balancing figure will be by purchases. Which type of purchases? This will be the balance of credit purchase. So this is how it is to be done. So, and this credit purchase will be recorded here. So we'll be transferring this credit purchase to this. So in this is step 1, you can call it as, and this is step 2. So I hope these two accounts are clear to you. So first we'll be making this, then this, but we'll keep a space for credit purchases. And when this account is over, we'll transfer this purchase to this account in order to calculate material consumed. And now it's time to do the numerical. So let us take the numerical from T.S. Grewal's book. I have taken question number 26 of T.S. Grewal's book. I hope you will be able to see this numerical on your screen. This is question number 26. Let us read. Calculate amount of material consumed for the year ended 31st March 2020. Opening stock of medicine is given to us 1 lakh. Opening creditors for medicine 90,000. Cash purchases of medicine during the year is 3 lakhs. Closing stock of medicine is 1,50,000. And closing creditors of medicines are 1,30,000. So you can choose, it is up to you. For doing this numerical, you can choose any of the methods. So I am choosing that students friendly method first, and then we'll be going for preparation of ledger. So this is question number 26 of T.S. Grewal's book, and page number is 1.65. So my heading is calculation of medicines consumed. Here we'll be writing particulars because it's a statement, so you don't have to write debit or credit. Particulars amount in rupees. I hope you will be able to see this statement on your screen. So it will start with starting point of this is amount paid for stationery during the year. Amount paid for, not stationery, paid for medicine. Paid for medicine, but here cash purchases are given to you. So you can start with the cash purchases. Cash purchase of medicine is given to us in this case. Otherwise we would have taken this. So you can simply remove this by this. So cash purchases are given to us as 3 lakhs in this particular numerical. Then thereafter opening stock. I told you opening stock will be added. Add opening stock of medicines, which is 1 lakh. And then we'll be adding one more thing, which is closing. So we are adding number 1. Number 2, we are adding closing creditors of medicines. So closing creditor of medicines are given to us as 1,30,000. So let us add all the items which are to be added in this, and now we'll be deducting. Opening stock was added, so closing stock of medicine will be deducted. Closing stock of medicines, it will be deducted. So let us see how much closing stock of medicine is given to you. This is 1,50,000. And what else to be deducted? Less. Opposite of this closing creditor is opening creditors. Less opening creditors of medicines. So opening creditors are given to us as 90,000. 90,000 will be deducting from this. So finally we'll be able to get the cost of medicines consumed. So from 530, if you deduct 240, 530 and 240, you will be able to get 290, 2,90,000. So always conclude your final answer with rupees. So this is the cost of material consumed during the year, or how this, where and how this is to be written. It will be shown on the debit side of income and expenditure account. And now we will be doing the same numerical with the help of two ledgers. How we have to prepare two ledgers. First ledger will be related to stock of medicine, and the second ledger will be related to the creditors for medicine. So let us make the ledgers. So alternate method. Of question number 26 of T.S. Grewal's book. So let us make the ledger first. Stock of medicines account. Debit, credit. Here we'll be writing opening stock to balance brought down. This is my opening stock. Opening stock is given to us as 1 lakh. And here we'll be writing closing stock by balance carried down. This is my closing stock. You can rule it properly. So closing stock is 1,50,000, and two figures are missing. Here we don't have purchases. We need to calculate the purchases, as well as the balancing figure will be the amount which is material consumed. So we'll leave it here because we won't be able to prepare this unless and until we have purchases. And for that we are making one more account, which is known as creditors for medicines account. This is debit side and credit side. You know that creditors always have a credit balance. So opening balance will be recorded here. Opening balance of creditors, which is given to us as 90,000. And then after writing this opening balance, we'll be writing the closing balance here. So it is to be recorded here. To balance carried down, that is closing creditors. Closing creditors are 1,30,000, and payment made during the year. Not the payment made, we just wait. It is cash purchases are given to us. So cash purchases means we can directly write cash purchase here. So the balancing figure here will be the credit purchase. So by purchases, it is credit purchase balancing figure. This is my balancing figure also. So your balancing figure will be 40,000. See, no payment has been done here. There is a difference between cash paid to creditors and cash purchases. Cash paid to creditors, this payment can be done for the previous year or for the next year also. May not be necessarily be for the current year only. So this you need to be very careful. And cash purchases during the year means the purchases related to current year. So you can remove this. This is 1,30,000 and 1,30,000, and you know that this will go here also. So I am denoting this by dots, dotted line. It is to be recorded here, but before that you need to record cash purchases. Cash purchases are given to us as per this numerical 3 lakhs. Then this balancing figure to creditors, this is my credit purchase. Credit purchase is 40,000. So this account is done. So total of this side is 5,40,000. Sorry, 4,40,000. 4,40,000. Here also we will write 4,40,000, and the balancing figure will be cost of medicines consumed, which will be debited to income and expenditure account. This is 2,90,000. Medicines consumed. And this will be recorded in income and expenditure account. Which side of income and expenditure? Debit side of income and expenditure. To medicines, in the bracket you can mention consumed, 2,90,000. So this is how it is to be done with the help of 2 different methods. We have seen how we'll be making stock account, creditors for medicine, when 5 details are given to: opening stock, closing stock, opening creditors, closing creditors, and the payment made to creditors. So we have learned 3 methods. According to first method, you can make 2 statements, and according to student friendly method, only 1 statement will be sufficient. And in this we have seen the ledger of stock of material as well as creditors for material, and we solved this question number 26 with the help of first alternate, and this is second alternate. So you can also practice the numerical with the help of these 2, because if in boards they clearly specify that you have to make the ledger creditors account or stock of medicines account, in that case, so you will be using this method only, and this is more logical also. There are less chances of error in this method. So I prefer you to go for this method, and this is more logical also, because you can forget the items in this method. So thank you. Have a nice day.